Good evening, folks. I'm Julie Kinscheck, and it's been a great time doing all this great discussion and listening about sacred music. I've enjoyed it a whole lot. For my presentation, I'm going to be sharing with you a lot about Will Todd, a wonderful composer, conductor, performer from England. He was born in 1970 in Durham County, England. The son of a couple of teachers and the grandson of a coal miner, and he became a musician. He went to St. Oswald Church in Durham and joined the choir there. Started learning piano at an early age, and eventually went to study music at University of Bristol, and started composing. And he's got orchestral works, he's got opera works and musical theater, and probably most exciting are his choral works, both large and small. But one really cool thing about Will Todd is that he combines elements of jazz and even sometimes rock and gospel and other things into his sacred works. And that is thrilling to me. I love crossover music. One of his most well-known compositions is called Mass in Blue, and it's basically a full-length oratorio, but when he it basically works with both a jazz ensemble and an orchestra and a choir and various soloists. There's gospel singing in it. Really creative stuff. As you go through the PowerPoint, though, you'll see links to specific songs. Some very, very beautiful works. In addition to his jazz material that I like a whole lot, he's got some just remarkable pieces. One which I think is just the pinnacle of sacred music for me is called No More Sorrow, about heaven. Oh, it's just breathtaking. The rich jazz harmonies intertwined with his sensibilities. It calls back to me a little bit about there's a little bit of that Renaissance looking higher. There's the jazz harmonies of Take Six. There's just that richness of a lot of the harmonic depth that you heard in the English Reformation materials from this unit. Just gorgeous stuff. Some of my other favorites of his: Among Angels with harps, My Lord Has Come, which is just gorgeous choral music, and then of course the Mass in Blue, and something that's also very jazz inspired, which is his Passion music from 2019. And I also have a little warm place in my heart for him because he likes to work with children, and I do a lot of work with kids too. And he's recently written a piece called Like a Rainbow, which a whole lot of choral groups, children's choral groups, put out as virtual choirs during the lockdown, during the pandemic. And he's got also a strong place in his heart for just building communities with music, and a lot of crossing over, like jazz musicians working with orchestras and choral musicians working with jazz singers, and it's fun. It's really fun stuff. So I hope you enjoy the presentation. I didn't realize until after I had done it that I was supposed to have a video component. So here's my video component, and I hope you enjoy some of this music, and may you all be blessed with your continued journey with sacred music, and ciao.